Jessa Duggar is hearing it from critics at the moment. The former reality star and her husband took their children to a tourist attraction in Arkansas over this past weekend, introducing all 5 kids to Ark Encounter, a life-size version of Noah's Ark where guests can explore 3 levels of exhibits, along with attractions like a playground and a zoo. We'll save our judgment for that sort of experience for another time. In response to this family outing, critics decided to judge Jessa for something else entirely. Something unrelated to whether or not one believes Noah's Ark ever existed. As you can see in the Instagram photo below, Jessa's 3-year-old daughter, Fern, appeared to have barefoot during this trip. Had the best time visiting the #Ark Encounter last month. Highly recommend, Jessa wrote in her caption, not mentioning her toddler's lack of footwear. Users on Reddit wasted little time in zooming in on Fern's bare feet, with one individual remarking, "If you want them barefoot at home, fine. But these people with kids barefoot in public places, it's just gross." Duggar is no stranger in being called out for being an irresponsible parent, with some folks dragging Jessa for her messy home, just to cite one example. The idea of being unclear was a theme in this latest instance as well. Jessa is honestly just a slob, another commenter wrote this week, adding of her spouse. Ben didn't know this when he married her, but I'd bet this a point of contention. He usually is put together and well-groomed. Jessa is a mess and lets the kids look the same. A third person pointed out that Jessa isn't the only mom in her family to have been spotted doing something such as this. What is it with these girls? They have an aversion to wearing shoes and slash or the appropriate kind? I'm talking to you, Jessa, Jill, and Joy, the user wrote. To be fair, there were some folks out there who rushed to Duggar's defense amid this torrent of criticism, especially when considering the number of children Jessa must account for. Kids are frequently barefoot/shoeless/ wearing inappropriate footwear because they are kids. Am I missing something? One person wrote, while another mostly agreed as follows. Maybe something happened to the shoes. They got wet? They broke? The bottoms tore off. Sometimes these posts are a bit ridiculous when nobody knows the situation.